All right, race fans, here we go. Got some Cyberr Thunder Tuesday night racing here tonight at Talladega. You know, and we're heating up too because we're in the round of 8 where it's going to get exciting when it comes to, you know, points and everything else like that. You see, those are the guys right now, you know, vying for the position. You got Cody Heinzman, who's been on top of things lately. Dustin Ping right there, and Burnett Codwell. Got Greg Mitchell, of course, Bowman, and Chris Harfield, who made the round of 8. This is going to be interesting because these guys here, well, try to see what happens. This is Talladega. Anybody can. Got Talladega, Homestead, and Martinsville. So you got 3 shots to win and get in to the championship event or get in on points. We'll just have to see tonight. Are looking at our stages of lap 15, 45, and then obviously lap 85. And we got a good name for tonight. I like this one, Talladega Nights 225. Sponsored by Andy Court. Get you there, Andy. Talladega Nights. Well, we've had some good ones out there. Let's hear who your favorite driver are. What's up, Doug? Go, Tom. Let's grid them up. Let's look at their grid here. This is where it's going to get interesting. Tell you what we got. Greg Mitchell out front. And, you know, when I talk about qualifying on Talladega Daytona, to me, it's more of a bragging rights than anything. Because, you know, I've seen guys win from the front, middle, back, 2 laps down. It just seems like you can win about anywhere here. These tracks, Daytona and Talladega, although they're thrilling, produce probably the most first-time winners in any tracks. Let's go. Mitchell's going to bring this field here tonight as we got 33 machines. And I'm going to go ahead and say patience, patience. You can't lap. Got to be there at the end. But who's going to make it to the end? Who's going to be the one? I'm curious. I like Talladega. Who your favorite drivers are out there? I know who you pulling for. Tom. I got you, Kathy. Right now, Tom, he, you know, again, showing him back in 24th, it really is just not an indication of, especially at this track, how, oh, look, I'm going to have a bad night. Start in the very back. As a matter of fact, you're going to see some guys with strategies, like Chris starting the pit road. You're going to see strategies from guys that will fall back to the back. And right there, some want to stay up, some want to stay in the back. Avoid that big one. As the season winds down, I appreciate these guys here at the Cyberr Thunder Tuesday. We'll be back here for, let me hear out there how you enjoying the broadcast, how things sound to you. I'm all for good constructive criticism all the time. I hear you. Trying to get the names of drivers right is probably my number one thing I've been trying to work. I know I've messed up on a few here, but we're getting there. So if you hear a driver out there, don't get with me. If I hear it said a couple times, I'm good to go. I love, pointing out sponsors. I like, talking about out there. Looking at these great trucks. And this has been a good league. Game Genie guy there. Old Bowman. Better have a cheat code here tonight. Cody's been on top of the game there with Greg. But again, as much as they have been top notch, I'm not going to give it to them tonight because this is Talladega. It's anybody's race. We're about to see some 2x2, nose to tail, drafting styles. The pace cars ducking off. Going to take that hard left turn off on pit road, and these boys are about to hop to it. Green flag is about to fly here at Talladega. The Talladega Knights 225. Here we go. Cyberr Thunder Tuesday League underway. Green flag. We're racing here at Talladega. Good idea. I sometimes don't watch OBS. I appreciate that. We're firing off here too. You're going to look Greg Mitchell. Let's see what the lights here show you a little bit about what's going on in the first lap. Cody's going to lead our first lap here over Greg Mitchell. They're going to go side by side. Up front, you see them. They're still nose to tail. You got Harfield there along with them. Wellman. Sam, he's there in the mix too. You got Bowman. You got Matthew Semple. He's up there in the 7th place spot. It's anybody's game right now. As you see, you got a high side freight train, a low side freight train. You got the Nerds machine there. He's rolling. Dustin Ping and company and Ross. Yes, you can form a 30 wide here tonight. But we'll have to see. Yeah, no problem, Kathy. Let's get an extended view of the point there. See what it's like. Meanwhile, still out front, coming to the line this time. Looks like Greg might be able to hold him off and lead this lap to the line. Boom, it's going to be Greg Mitchell this time. You're going to need some help up there if you're going 3 wide. I think it's a little early, man, to take it 3 wide, but we'll have to see as this race goes on. We go a little further on back. You got some guys back here just riding. A little off the pace there, Tanner Marr. That's a death trap. You don't have too much drafting help. You see Larry Bell there along with it with old Brown. But they have lost actually about 0.7, 0.8. Looks like they have lost the draft on the backside there. Yeah, you don't want to lose that draft. Feel held up. I see what their game plan is. Ride back in the back. Tom's back there with him. He's taking that. I'm going to ride in the back. But you don't want to lose the draft either. You can see this whole pack still beefed up here in the front. It's a neck and neck battle. See the truck up top there? That's a 22 machine. He's trying to make waves. That's John Milwane. I still think he's going to need help. Now he's got help. We'll go 3 wide up front. Hold on to it. This is where it's going to get a little dicey. They shoot off down the back stretch. You see the 22 machine there, the 46. He said, I'm backing out of this nightmare. Let me get out of here. I might have safe light on my truck, but it's not safe where I'm sitting at. Meanwhile, 22 there, Milwane coming to the high side. He's got the Nerds machine behind him. Gonna see if those 2 trucks can't push to the front. Gonna make this 3 wide. Meanwhile, it's Greg. Greg seems to be one of the type with Cody wanting to stay up front. Across that line, it's gonna be Greg that time by. I don't know if those 2 trucks up there's got enough muscle, man, to push up. Meanwhile, the 24 says, you know what, I'm going to drop back down in the lane. You're on your own up there, John. Pull it off down the back stretch. You can see Cody getting a nudge from the 42 machine there, Wellman. U.S. firearm machine looking strong. It is still a door-to-door race. I love seeing it. Right on the cockpit view here, Wellman. Let you see what he sees. He's up on the back nose of him. That's a game genie, man. Old Bowman. I love it. Down low. A couple of these guys here. They look like just how close quarter it is right now. A lot of great looking trucks out here too. Beautiful view there. Now they're still taking a little 3 wide here. John's still stuck on the top side. Now he falls back in line. I like the Nerds truck. That is a nice looking truck. Old Ross. That's cool. Been a while since I've had any Nerds. Now right now I can't say these guys are being a little bit patient. You know, drafting a little closer than what you normally would be. I would say textbook drafting about a half a hood to a hood off of each other. No need to try to get up there and bump draft, because the worst places to bump draft where you see a lot of trouble on plate track races is bump drafting in the turn, out of the turn, in the tri-oval, through the tri-oval. Those are going to be the number one areas. That and actually, hitting a guy, kind of bumping him and not getting squared up on his back. We'll have to see how that plays out. Meanwhile, John's still trying to hold that top side. He's had some help off and on. Just don't know if he is going to be able to maintain on that top end. See, he's going to have to drop down on the inside here. Along with those guys on the outside, he's going to drop behind the 20. There, Ross. Still up front, it's all Cody. Back. Tanner and them, they're still locked on to the draft here. You don't want to lose the draft, though. Going to get a run up on the back end of it. They're almost a second back. They are getting into okay, well, they're still hooked up on the back. They're still okay. A pretty looking machine there too. Daniel Reinbolt said it right. Coors. I like that American style paint job. That is kind of a cool Coors machine. Not a beer drinker, but I like the paint job. Meanwhile, still 2x2. Wellman out front here with his U.S. firearms. He's still rocking, man, the Grinch machine. Trying to spoil it all for these guys here tonight. Mitchell says, I want to punch my ticket into the Final Four. Wellman along with him. Bam, right there. Got Matthew Simple. He's along with him. Bowman, Bean, Harfield, Burnett, Bill Wayne. Top 10. Cody's wanting to punch the ticket too. Talladega. Rumble in the jungle here. One of these tracks where it's like, wow. Never know what's going to happen. Bowman and company along with him. You see that Millwayne, he's still trying to take that top spot. He just needs a little bit of help. He's got the Nerd machine there with him, but they're going to have to close that gap up if they're going to want to do anything to that top side. 77 machine there low. Yeah, he just has to fall back. Can't do anything right now. That's Chris Lang, by the way. Started on pit road, fortunately for him tonight, just not the night he wants. Larry Bell and company back here with Tanner. Taking this, let's ride in the back right now. No need to pressure it. Calm, too. Then you got the Wonderloaf machine. Sherman. That's not one. Oh, is that Tom? Tom switched it up tonight. Oh, okay. I'm used to seeing him in the Sears machine. He's in a Wonderloaf truck. There you go. Tom. Is that him on the side, by the way, Kathy? Is that his picture? Holy cow, if it is, I might win this thing. Andy Cork and company right there along with him, 22nd. But it's just kind of being patient in the back. As you can see this pack up here, they're still side by side. There we go. We got the high lane coming to life. Look at that 22 machine trying to drag it. He's been trying to work that third lane all race long. Just don't know if he hasn't had any help yet. We're going to see. Got the 24 machine right there, man, a Ross behind him. It's a top side group, but he just cannot get the muscle he needs to be able to push that truck up to the front. He's there. I think he's just going to a little bit more help. One thing about iRacing, though, is they do have the side drafting out. Beautiful. The side draft right now looking strong. See Bowman, you got Mitchell out front still leading this one. You got Wellman along with him. Heinzman. See Milwayne, he's the man up on that top side. 3 wide, he's trying to push to the front. You got 3 in the middle, freight train down low, 2 up top, trying to see what they can do. Kind of give you an idea later on in the race. Can I get that high lane going? What's it going to take? How many trucks do I need? Right now, 2 trucks is doing pretty good. Oh, Cody goes down low, but no, we got it. Oh. Yep, there's a big one. That's a big one. That's a big caution. Ouch. Oh boy. That one started up front. Wow. It was 3 wide for a while. Oh, man, you can see Milwayne came down just a little bit, it looks like, and just got into him. They had it saved for a minute. Bowman did. But then I think the grass and the apron, and then him just ricocheting off, and then the 18 just losing it there. And then from that point on, you just see it's chaos. Nothing you do. Straight up the track. Bowman into him. Boom. Into the wall. Safe Light trying to hit the brakes. Are you kidding me? That truck's everywhere. We'll watch it again. Oh. Nowhere to go. Watch from Bowman's perspective. Here he is from the cockpit view. Bowman. Oh, you can see him right there locked up. Like, I got it. No, never mind. I don't got it. Yeah, still got it. Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. Ouch. Okay. I'm here. Hey, Tom did the right thing right there. He just said, stop. Boom. The pit stops. That's a nice line. Not much you can do. Kind of one of those, go back and watch it one more time here from Wayne's perspective. Yeah, from the one angle, it looked like he might have came down a little bit, maybe side drafting going long. See. I don't know. Maybe this guy thought he was a little clear, got a little side draft. Oh. Talladega for you. All right, folks, we'll be right back. Take a quick commercial break. Go anywhere.
There's an immeasurable bond that forms when you join the service. You'll do anything to protect and defend those at your side, and pushing the limits of your well-being is all just part of the job. But when this shared experience ends, it's easy to carry that mission-first mindset with you and neglect your own health and mental fitness. Team Red, White, and Blue understands these challenges and knows that together we can show veterans that their best days are ahead by providing opportunities to build healthier lifestyles right where they live and work. Through races, service projects, workouts, and a cutting-edge mobile app, our members develop a sense of camaraderie and mutual support. With a growing force of over 200,000 strong, we invite all veterans, families, and non-military supporters to start putting their well-being first. Team Red, White, and Blue is forging America's leading health and wellness community. Will you join the team?
All right, getting set to go back green here. Thriller so far. And that's going to put us in our first stage, by the way. First stage out here. Be complete. Lap 50. Stage 1. Done. It books. These two look at lap 45. Okay. A little recap. What did we learn on the first one here? Can go 3 wide. 2 trucks can make it to the front. Still think it a little bit more help. You can make it. All right, pace cars in. Company. Flags about to fly. Hey, you don't want to do. You don't want to get too far out there. Path will suck you back up. Old freight train right by you. What happened to Ross on that outside? He's got no help. Try to get down on the inside. Kenzie Milwayne up front. Might be able to help him out. I'm 20 from a try to dive down the inside. Yep. Hey, coming up here to help you. Barrick out to dry just a little bit. Ooh. And like I said, you know, it's no worry that if you're back here in the back, three wide action. A lot of strategy happens in plate racing. A lot of folks love just riding in they want. Like Tanner. Looks like him, Larry and them, Chris. They've got a plan. They just want to ride in the back. Remember what I was talking about earlier? Starting on pit road. Look at this Chris Lane. That got him back on the lap. He was lap down. Started on pit road. I said you could win. Front, middle, back. There you go. Proofing point. Has a shot to win the thing. Single file up front. You go back here around about 13th place spot. There's the side by side. Two. Not going up on that lane. I would say probably he looks like he wants to be in the front. But what I would probably do is I would just ride. I mean, it's early. You got to be there at the end. That's the number one rule. Got to be there at the end. Might want to get some of those stage win points. But the last lap is the high lane right now. Thurman pushing it. Got Sam right along with him. Jackie Ronan. Garrett. Bill Wayne doesn't have any help, so he's going to find it hard to try to get up there and try to battle with those four machines there. Going to try, but not quite sure why he doesn't want to ride behind right now. D. Anderson, he's up there in the 6th place spot. Still all Cody out front. Now they're going to start double fouling it up a little bit. Up front, big move by Cody. He goes up top there with Matthew. Kenzie Milwayne down low. You got Mitchell down on the bottom side. Now you got them neck and neck. Door to door. Don right now, I see what he's wanting. He's wanting that third lane to get going. I think he wants to ride to the front. Without help, it's going to be tough. Not a lot of people want to do 3 wide right now. A little early. 2 wide, sure. That's pretty much what you're going to be stuck with here at this place. Now you still see double foul up front. Got Rose, Heinzman, Mitchell, Temple, Bill Wayne, Thurman. I think John wants to get up there because of Kenzie. They get up there maybe work together a little bit. Patience, patience. I know it's tough on these tracks here, being patient, but how to utilize it just a little bit. You got to be there at the end. So far, these guys are doing an outstanding job up front. Talladega Nights 225. Appreciate Andy Cork out there sponsoring this. Get on the track. Yep, right there. He's back there in 18. Appreciate you, sir. The sponsor here tonight for us. Trying that third lane again. If it works. Worked until they got up front. That was a wreck. Worked until it didn't. Is that the old saying? How you do it? It worked until it didn't work. Do it, no. He's got a puller. Dustin Ping. Ping right now showing the 2 trucks can get up there on that high lane. But what do they do once they get there? You see Heinzman and company there with them. And Ping says, you know what? Brought you up here to the dance. But I'm going to leave you stranded on the dance floor. Found a new partner. You look better. All right, I'm going to come in here then. Let me squeeze in here a little bit. So they go back side by side. Boss out front. Beans along with them. Heisman. Mitchell. Matthew Semple. Kenzie Milwayne. John Milwayne. Goes the tail. Not yet. And this is more of a team-oriented sport, by the way. But it's a team-oriented track. You need help on this track here. Anytime you can maybe get somebody that's going to draft with you, help you out, definitely going to benefit you when the end of this race comes about. Now you can see the whole field still stacked up. Out front, it's all Cody. Cody's looking to try to win this thing and punch his ticket to the Final Four, the race for a championship. Mitchell is too. Talladega is just one of these wild card races in the playoffs. You never know what's going to happen. Oh, the 16 got shuffled out right there. Sample did. Lose all kind of momentum on that top side. Take it back single file here. Hit the 28 machine right there along with it. That's Heinzman. Got no help. Now he's got Anderson going to jump up there with him. They're going to bring that top side back to life. Oh, Greg Mitchell says, you know what? I'm going to come up here and help you guys. Not a problem. Tired of looking at the nerds machine. Good looking trucks, though. Great sponsors out here tonight, too. Like I say, we shouted out old Andy Cork here, sponsoring us tonight for the Talladega Nights 225. We're looking at lap 45 here, the next stage. Been a good, solid race. Guys being very patient. Only one caution. The caution, unfortunately, it was right there at the stage, so kind of worked out pretty good. Been a back and forth battle up front. Mitchell, Ping, Heinzman, Rose, Anderson, Milwayne. You got Sample wrong with it. And you got John Milwayne, Dinsmore, Jason there in 9th. Tomlinson, he's up in 10th. You got Brianna, Jackie Brana. Hope I said it right. Sam, Corey Sherman, Garrett. The who's who of names out here. I'm still holding on to 22nd right here along with Silverson. Got Amanda out here too. Hey, she can get up there. That's girl power. Chris Lane, Tanner, Bell, Airfield, Bowman. And just to give you an idea, Amanda Sherman and Corey Sherman, yes, they are husband and wife. Go. That's awesome. And to see men out here doing that. To see my wife get out here with me racing. I couldn't get her out here to do it, but it would be cool. I want her to get out here and comment, get out here and at least comment while I'm watching a race one time. Oh, they're getting really racy up front. Now they're going to go 3 wide. Oh, this is where you get into trouble. They're squeezing up against that wall. Yeah, this is dangerous territory right now. 3 wide, got the top side. Mitchell got shuffled out. He's got Anderson along with him. Rose on the outside up front. You got Heinzman there with Milwayne. What's going to happen? Here comes John to the middle side. Still 3 wide to the top. 2 trucks in that middle. They could jump up there and help that top side if they wanted to. Ooh, John thought about it. Mitchell still right there closing off the gap. Not willing to go down. I think if Anderson was to push up on his back bumper just a little bit, maybe right here, give him a shove, they might be able to push through because they've got a freight train coming to the high side. They are working together. They're going to leave the two trucks in the middle all alone. But do they have enough muscle to do it? I mean, that inside lane is where it's at. But this is what you need. You need a slew of trucks. And you can just see the momentum run off. And Anderson's going to get left out to dry. But meanwhile, coming to the front, I said it was a team sport. The Millwayne boys, Don and McKenzie, working together. That's what you need. Need a team. Two guys working together with each other. Got Ross and Heinzman. They're working together. Mitchell's there with them. Firing off down the back stretch. You see Mitchell's going to give a little poof to the back. Normally what happens is once they get clear, they'd go down low. Now, see, John should have communicated there with the McKenzie. I'm going to go low. That's kind of leaving your, yeah, and see. Now, that's not how you work together as a team. That was not very much teamwork right there, too. They should have coordinated that just a little bit. Now, on the flip side of that, I say that, you can also, what they could have done when John went down to the inside like he did, McKenzie stayed up top. They could have controlled the top and the bottom. And you see teams doing that a lot of times. But you just saw, man, John just got, kind of shuffled to that middle. Nothing he could do. Rose along with it. At least you've got the truck to get up front. That's the thing. You've got a fast machine. You can draft and get up there. Maybe this portion of the race is time to where you go, let me just sit here and ride a little bit. Old Jackie got there. Anderson's been up and down the lane all night long. Corey Sherman is falling back a little bit. He's just saying, I'm going to ride back here for a while. Be patient. With old Andy Court, Gary Wright. Got Dalton there along with it with Ricker. Caldwell, Sherman, Tanner, Bell. A lot of these guys in the back here, they're just riding. They're just, they don't want to get up here in this mix. Guys up here racing really hard. All that early on caution. They don't want to get messed up in that stuff again. Let me ride back here. If a wreck happens in the back, it happens in the back. Most of the time, it's that front middle pack. And it's due to a lot of hard racing. Maybe sometimes just a little bit of mistake. Pump drafting that turn right there. Early to be doing that. If you can get away with it, get away with it. They're coming up on some lap trucks here. Trucks go. They're going to go down low. Job by them. See Millwayne out front. Rose has been able to take it back to it, though. Mitchell holding that high lane up there with them. 3 trucks up top. Lawn care like that. Don't want to help out landscaping tonight, though. You want to definitely stay out of the landscaping business tonight. That's not a recipe to win. They're going to catch this other lap truck maybe at the right spot. Be right away, they might catch him right in the turn. See, it's going to be close. Be real close. They're going to catch him on the straight. Oh, pit stops. This is what you normally see with plate racing. A slew of them on pit road. Heinzman, Rose, Payne, Temple, Becky. Yeah. Pack style. Coming on pit road. Tires. Ooh, look. pit box there, Matthew. Tires is not the big issue here. Usually you don't take 4 tires or anything on a pit stop. And looks like, oh! The Coors machine. What happened to him? I took a bite out of him. Oh, him and the 20 got together, but what a save. What a save. Ooh, hang on to it. Caution out. Oh, got off the track. Wow, what a save, though. Not going to help him out pit stop wise because he a loner out there now. Hey, by him. Well, that's some pit stop. And the top 8 right now, and some are coming on pit road. Want to have help. Stage. Overshot the pit box. Kenzie did. Huh. That puts Greg Mitchell out front. He has yet to make a pit stop here. The top 4. Mitchell, Dinsmore, R, and Bell yet to make a pit stop. Split up a little bit too. You see Mitchell and Jason are right there, kind of nose to tail. Guarantee you they're going to come in on pit road. And now Mitchell could actually be go. I was about to say, wait till gonna wait till the stage, but no. Tanner Larry, that's your last ones now. That'll bring us around here to Cody. He's got Dustin Ping. Those guys are gonna go single file. 7 more laps to go before we get to our stage caution. Good thriller here so far. Talladega here tonight. Talladega Nights 225 here, sponsored by Andy Cork. Cyberr Thunder Tuesday League. Everybody's just being patient up front. One thing about green flag pit stops is it splits the field up huge. You see this freight train of machines, it goes all the way back to Greg Mitchell, who just came out of pit road. But he's going to be, by the time he gets up to speed, he's going to be well over 2 seconds back. He won't be able to catch the end of the draft there with him. He does have a truck with him. Lap down machine. Go back here. The good thing is that they will get this pack here. These guys men will hook up. Then you go back here with the 2 machines here of the Mill Waynes, Kenzie and John. But no worry. Stay on the lead lap and you should be fine because we got a stage caution. Bunch everybody right back up. But after that stage caution, then it comes down to kind of what you see. Did he get a penalty? Ow. Oh. Quite sure why you'd come back on pit road. Looks like he got a penalty. Ah, killer. Under 17. He got a penalty. Oh, that's a killer. Wow. Hate that for him. Here comes the leaders. And out front leading right now. Cody along with him. He's pulling Ross. Ping and company. Amanda says, look, you know what? I've been quiet all season. Get up here and I'm going to win me one. Stage at least. This is the track where you get that first time win. Now, I know a lot of people, they always like, well, it don't count. It's play racing. Hey, look, a win's a win. It don't matter where you get it at. They're all tough. Now, Corey says, you know what? I'll come up here and help you. That's what you need. Man, they're going to work together. Heinzman still out front in this one. We're getting closer to that stage caution number 2 here. Who's going to win it? Stage 1 earlier. A couple more laps. Corey Sherman, Amanda Sherman. Rose right behind him. Chris Rose, that is. Got the Nerd Mobile up there. It's a Mountain Dew and Nerds station there. Called Sugar Overdose. Wow. Now, it would be interesting to know, and maybe Corey can enlighten me on it, what kind of rigs and setups those two have. They have two separate, I imagine they have two separate rigs for race and all, but it'd be kind of cool to hear, they have them in a separate room, same room, side by side talking. That's kind of cool. Out front, Cody. Whoa! Rose, I don't know what happened, but I don't know why he's splitting. And put Amanda right there along with him. Huh. Corey's getting in the 5th place spot, though. Cody's still out front leading this one. Couple more laps here. Lap 45 is what we're looking for. Your guys out for it. All still up front. You got Cody, King, Corey, Sam right there with him. Coming up on it. See Bowman all alone down on the bottom. Gonna hope he'll be the, he's not gonna be lap down. Wow. Not the night he won't so far. Chris Harefield, who actually is in part of the Final Four, along with Bowman in that round of 8. They right now are in trouble. Both of them are, laps down back in 28, 29. When you've got guys up front like Sherman, Heinzman, or Mitchell, tough. Win this thing. Heinzman right back there. Got Caldwell, Burnett, and King. Well, King's sitting right there in 6. Caldwell's back in 16th. Caldwell, Burnett, Steve Burnett. Yeah, let's see what. Is out. There you go. Stage 2. Cody's going to take it. Burnett. There he is. Oh, he's back in 30th also. Wow, so not right. He's won't either. Cody Heinzman taking the stage here for us. We'll be right back. We're going to step away. Break. Go anywhere.
There's an immeasurable bond that forms when you join the service. You'll do anything to protect and defend those at your side. And pushing the limits of your well-being is all just part of the job. But when this shared experience ends, it's easy to carry that mission-first mindset with you and neglect your own health and mental fitness. Team Red, White, and Blue understands these challenges and knows that together we can show veterans that their best days are ahead by providing opportunities to build healthier lifestyles right where they live and work. Through races, service projects, workouts, and a cutting-edge mobile app, our members develop a sense of camaraderie and mutual support. With a growing force of over 200,000 strong, we invite all veterans, families, and non-military supporters to start putting their well-being first. Team Red, White, and Blue is forging America's leading health and wellness community. Will you join the team?
Hi, I'm Blaine Smith, the Executive Director of Team Red, White, and Blue, and I wanted to take a minute just to welcome you on board and let you know that we're proud to have you as a new member of our team. This short video is a way for us to give you an idea of what you can expect from your experience at Team Red, White, and Blue, and also what we expect from you in return. Something that's really, really important to the fabric of our organization is our Eagle ethos. It's just 6 words, but they mean a lot to us, and they guide us in all we do. Those 6 words, passion, positivity, people, commitment, camaraderie, and community, are more than just organizational values. They're what we're all about and what we strive to work for in all of our programs and in every single one of our interactions. The next thing I want you to know is that we are an inclusive organization by design. We're open to veterans of all eras, of all ages, branches of service, combat experience, as well as active duty service members, their families, their friends, and just supportive members of the community that come out and take part in our mission. Every single person is important to what we do. All are welcome, and we look forward to seeing you all out there. Hi.
And then if you want to, just a little bit about how the foundation helped you.
You know, I was in a pretty serious deal, as most people know about. It's a pretty tough deal, very traumatic for my family. A lot of stuff that we went through that people would never understand. Without the assistance from the Steve King Foundation and several other donors as well, we could have come out of that thing in financial ruin. But it just takes a lot out of your family just to go through rehabilitation, all the medical bills. There's so many hidden expenses and stuff that you would never know about until you actually get involved in something like that. And and even if you help somebody out with 500 or 1,000 or 100, whatever it is, it means a ton to the person, just to be able to live and to get through these things. It takes an ungodly amount of money, time, effort, patience, with the families, the doctors, to be able to get through a traumatic experience. And, with the Steve King Foundation, that makes everything a lot better.
All right, we're getting back at it here. Lights off on the pace car. Getting set. Parts here, this one. Leader out here. Jackie. Get this round. Company up here with Eric. So, if you're still doing the, in the back, trying to race, sit in the back, it's okay. Still got time to sit back there, out just a little bit. See. Gonna see what happens. Final one here. Pace cars ducking off. Getting set to go green. Jackie and company up front. Ross along with them. Green flag. We're back racing here at Talladega. Talladega Nights 225 here. Cyberr Thunder Tuesday. Heinzman and company. Still 2x2. Tires shouldn't matter too much. It's going to be the fuel for Jackie up front there. That's what's going to matter the most. You can live a little bit with older tires. A lot of times you don't even take tires unless it's a caution. Oh, contact in the back. You have got to be kidding. Actually took Bowman out. Oh. Back and watch what happened. Bowman went from good, bad to ugly. Happened in front of him or what? Oh, bad net code. Basically just nowhere to go. Wow. That's just a bad luck. Wow, puts us under caution. Ross and company now. How y'all feeling about the race so far? Good one. I think Tanner's going to benefit from this. He's going to get his lap back. Light still on that pace car. Caution here. Y'all thinking about y'all's favorite driver so far? Got a shot out here. All right, the light's still on that pace car. Rose and Company's going to be up front with this one. Gonna be good. How y'all feeling out there? Yeah, that's been a good one. Cyberr Thunder. Night. All right, lights off on that pace car. O's company up front. Got Heinzman, Anderson, Hines, and Cody's looking to try to punch his ticket into that final four. Cody is. Eric, he's trying to punch his ticket in for a win. Got Sam up there, Corey Sherman, Ping, Amanda Sherman, Greg Mitchell, Temple, he's right there in 9th. Jason Dinsmore, he's right there in 10th. Lights off on the pace car. Off down here. Car takes that hard left turn. Off on pit road. Chris Rose and company up front with Heinzman. And green flag flies. We're back racing Talladega style. Talladega Nights 225 here. Cyberr Thunder Tuesday. Rose and Heinzman up front. Jump out to the lead. Anderson's trying to see if he can hook to the tailgate of them. Sam's along with him. Corey's back. They're a little far here, too. You got to look back here. Field's kind of split up. That's just how this draft works. Pull up on him like a madman. Yeah, look at that. 81's going to get a run. Yeah, that's a good job by him just to hold up. Not quite sure about that 21 at all. They've tried this outside lane several times. It's not worked. Yeah, they got a good run that time. But is it going to work? Remember what happened last time? John got up there and then he left his partner. What does he do this time? Does he stay with him? 3 wide up top. To the lead, you got Ross, Sam, Heinzman and company there. Rose. They're still trucking down there. You see John, man, he is pushing for everything his worth. Oh, they clipped it a little bit. You see Heinzman there on the bottom side. John's all over the place. Got to get that thing straight. Uh-oh. Well, I thought that was going to be trouble there for a minute. Whew. Well, the 81, Dustin Ping stuck his nose in there. You want to talk about threading a needle. He about left no holes, man, on that needle. Wow. Anderson falls back. Bill Wayne's up top there in the 62 with old Jason. Meanwhile, right behind him, you see another little battle going on. I mean, you got to grit your teeth now. It's still early. I know you want to go, but it's still early. I mean, you think about what you can do. Think about, okay, can we at least get up here? And, you know, McKenzie's got to think about, too. Now, whether it was a strategy early on or not, when John dropped down, he's got to think about that later on in the race. What's John going to do? Is he going to stay right there and try to help me? Because if he can't go anywhere, or, oh, almost clipped them. They both went down to the bottom. See, now that's how you do teamwork right there. Both of you go down. Control that inside lane. Ride there for just a little bit. Bo says, you know what? I don't want to ride behind you. I can't. Oh, man, Cody Heinzman. He goes from the bottom all the way to the top. Wow. And Chris almost got his tail clipped. Well, the feathers almost got knocked off. They are getting hard racy up front right now. You see Heinzman up top. He's going to need some help there. Got Matthew and company. But Andy Court. But that middle lane's still rolling. A little bit, man. Lincoln. Want to see that? That's actually Andy. Not on the plate track, anyways. Like, oh guys, I don't want no blinking. Yeah, Tom. Oh, the ninth. He said, okay. I rode in the back all I wanted. Now I'm gonna get up here and see what I front. Can I get up here and hang on with the front guys? He's gonna go high too. Right there, blinking real bad, real bad. Not what you want to see if you're right behind him. Trying to get up there, man, in front of Tom. 62 machine there, Dinsmore. Get right there, and yeah, everybody's just trying to get out of the way. I think race control at some point is going to have to be like, okay, Andy, you're blinking bad. And unfortunately, it's a recipe for a wreck. I mean, it's not Andy's fault. It's, hey, we're on a virtual world. It is what it is. Maybe drop back a little bit, see if the connection kind of stables out just a little. It happens. Nothing he can do. See if it'll calm down just a little bit. That's all. Good job on Andy's part, though. Team showing right there. Saul McKenzie out front. John right behind him. Rose there up in the third. He's trying to bring the top lane to life. Coming. Side by side. You see that 55 machine there pushing. Oh. Right here, man, is what you call nail biting. Rose drops down to the inside. Cody says, you know what, I don't want to ride. We'll test the waters up here, see what the 3 wide will do. I'm going to try to bring it to the front with you see Greg Mitchell there in the middle. Cody knows Greg wins this thing. He locks himself into that final 4. Got 25 to go in this one. It's still 20. Long way. Late track. Start thinking, okay, what can I do? Where do I go to drive? Where do I go to hang on to this thing at? Who do I work with? You can see it right now. Mitchell in the middle, Rose down low, Heinzman up top. 3 of the best. Coming out of 4. Heinzman might be leading this one. Well, they'll shoot off down on the back stretch. Cody says, you know what? I'll just leave you up there, Snapple. I think you might think about it. Remember that later on in the game. Okay? But Cody right now, he's wanting to keep Greg behind him. Because that's a battle for who gets into that final 4. So kind of a smart move on his end. I know Matthew's probably up there going, man, I needed to help. I was pushing you. But Cody wants to keep Mitchell behind him and keep him locked where he's at, because right now Mitchell can't do anything. Neither can Mackenzie. And the Wonder Man up there too, Tom, they can't do anything. They can't go low. They can't go high. So the only thing that they can do right now is if it just was the last lap, is push those guys in front of them. And that's what Cody wants. Now, does Mitchell do that? That's the question. Mitchell go, okay, you know what? I want to give you this win. I'll give you my take on it. I'm not sure. If I was in the position of where Greg was and it was coming to the final laps, again, I don't know how Greg's thinking. I probably wouldn't want to. I would rather race Cody on points rather than try to push him to the win and go, okay, I'm going to go ahead and give you this spot. It's a tough situation to be in for Greg. Obviously, he would love to win this race. And then there's no question. You can see right there. Now he's able to get up to the top. He's not wanting to ride behind Cody if he doesn't have to. See Rose get up there. So, Greg doesn't want to ride behind Cody if he doesn't have to. See McKenzie down there on the bottom side. That's strategy. This is what I'm talking about. This is about the only strategy you can pull. Now, he needs that 16 to push up on his back bumper. Not quite sure why Matthew's not. They coming up on the lap truck. Holman. And you see Matthew just left old Mitchell out to dry. Wow. Maybe the 5 machine will get up here and help him out. I said earlier, it's team sport. You can see Cody right along with it. Jason's up on the top side. Cody's down low. Rose now stuck in the middle. Down front it's McKenzie and John. And then here's another interesting scenario to run through. What does John do? Because if he jumps out, does Cody come with him? Because remember, Cody's trying to win this thing to lock himself into the Final Four. So he's going to do whatever it takes to get as many positions as he can ahead of Greg and them and Dustin to try to get out of here with as many points or a win. So if John jumps out there to the outside, does Cody go with him? Or does he stay on the inside, push up to the back end, and then leave John to the outside? That's another one. Here comes, man, Greg. Greg's just not giving up. Greg says, I need help. I got help behind me. I got some pushers. Cody thought about, the door's closed now. Thought he might be able to jump up out of the outside and block that outside run. But he stayed to the inside. Here comes Mitchell. And this is not what Cody wants to see. So he doesn't want to ride behind these two too long because he sees Greg up there. That's kind of the strategy. Keen to go. Get down to the final laps here. And it is heating up front. McKenzie, Mitchell. So the Milwanes working together on the bottom. Mitchell's got a good pusher up there on the top side of the 5 machine with him, who is actually Burnett. Now, Burnett is a lap down truck. As pit stops. Whoa, okay. They do have to make a pit stop. So we've got pit stops happening, folks. We're going to take a commercial break. Don't go anywhere because this one's about to get exciting. We'll be right back.
And then if you want to, just a little bit about how the foundation helped you.
You know, I was in a pretty serious deal, as most people know about. It's pretty tough deal, very traumatic for my family. A lot of stuff that we went through that people would never understand. Without the assistance from the Steve King Foundation and several other donors as well, we could have come out of that thing in financial ruin. But it just takes a lot out of your family just to go through rehabilitation, all the medical bills. There's so many hidden expenses and stuff that you would never know about until you actually get involved in something like that. And and even if you help somebody out with 500 or 1,000 or 100, whatever it is, it means a ton to the person, just to be able to live and to get through these things. It takes an ungodly amount of money, time, effort, patience, with the families, the doctors, to be able to get through a traumatic experience. And, with the Steve King Foundation, that makes everything a lot better.
There's an immeasurable bond that forms when you join the service. You'll do anything to protect and defend those at your side. And pushing the limits of your well-being is all just part of the job. But when this shared experience ends, it's easy to carry that mission-first mindset with you and neglect your own health and mental fitness. Team Red, White, and Blue understands these challenges and knows that together we can show veterans that their best days are ahead by providing opportunities to build healthier lifestyles right where they live and work. Through races, service projects, workouts, and a cutting-edge mobile app, our members develop a sense of camaraderie and mutual support. With a growing force of over 200,000 strong, we invite all veterans, families, and non-military supporters to start putting their well-being first. Team Red, White, and Blue is forging America's leading health and wellness community. Will you join the team?
Hi, I'm Blaine Smith, the Executive Director of Team Red, White, and Blue, and I want to take a minute just to welcome you on board and let you know that we're proud to have you as a new member of our team. This short video is a way for us to give you an idea of what you can expect from your experience at Team Red, White, and Blue, and also what we expect from you in return. Something that's really, really important to the fabric of our organization is our Eagle ethos. It's just 6 words, but they mean a lot to us, and they guide us in all we do. Those 6 words: passion, positivity, people, commitment, camaraderie, and community are more than just organizational values. They're what we're all about and what we strive to work for in all of our programs and in every single one of our interactions. The next thing I want you to know is that we are an inclusive organization by design. We're open to veterans of all eras, of all ages, branches of service, combat experience, as well as active duty service members, their families, their friends, and just supportive members of the community that come out and take part in our mission. Every single person is important to what we do. All are welcome, and we look forward to seeing you all out there.
All right, folks. Pit stops. Adam. Best in here. Comes out. Got a second lead, but Don Milwayne did not get out on pit road in time. In that second pack, you can see this first pack up here. And look at Tom. That's with Cody too. Greg Mitchell. It's between those guys there. But then you've got this second pack back here. They got their own race going on. Well to go. Talladega style here tonight. Oh, this has been a solid race. Good through and through. See Rose right there with them. Difference in the company. They're all battling each other. Oh, they're splitting Cody out. Here comes Ping down to the inside. Anderson's pushing it. Up top, though, you got Richter. Tom. What happened up front here, though? Who's going to stay with Anderson? Cody's got to get him some help. He does. He's got the 53 there, Sam, on the inside. This is where you need to make friends. I'm not talking about friends in low places. You need them in high places right now. Oh, we got to truck around. Cody. Oh, on pit road. See what happened to old Jody back here. Jody Garrett coming on pit road and then just lost it and then boom, hits the wall. Drives that thing there on the bottom of the road. Oh. Stay green. Meanwhile, up front, you got Dustin Ping. He's looking to try to win this. Now, Dustin's in the mix too here. He's part of this chase right there. That's actually a picture of what the top 8. So Dustin Ping wins. Guess what? In that final 4. So you've got Ping, Heinzman, Mitchell all up front here, vying for the win to try to get themselves a ticket to that final 4 of the Race World Championship. Heinzman's up low, Ping's down low, Ping's low, Heinzman high. Anderson's right behind him. Does he help him? Does Anderson push this guy? Oh, Mackenzie Milwane drops off. He's on pit road for some reason. Why? Uh-oh. Well, that's a killer to his race right there. Put enough fuel in. 3 wide coming to the top. Tom Richter says, I'm going to spoil all y'all's party. We'll just come in here and win this thing. He said, I'm not worried about y'all racing for the championship. I'm wanting to win. Kathy, calm down. It'll be okay. He's not going to wreck. Got a wonder loaf up there on him. It's your call, Mitchell. Oh, well, I said he wasn't going to wreck. Let me take that back. Because Mitchell almost sent him to the moon. Chomped off a piece of the back of that bread. But he did get right there in front of Heinzman where he wants to. The problem is he's still got Dustin Ping out front to deal with. So what does Tom do? I know Mitchell would love to be reversed roles there with Tom. Tom behind him, pushing him out front. So I think Mitchell would love to see Tom get out there front and drop down. But does he? What does Tom do in this situation? Oh, and look at old John Milwane. Trying to get that high side again going. 3 wide. 9 to go. And we could have a green-white checker. Becoming a Wonder Bread man. Hey, he doesn't have to pass him. He just got to get his nose out front to win this thing. All he's got to do. But he's got 2 hungry guys behind him who want to win. And they've got a big reason of why they want to win. It punches their ticket in to the Final 4. Right now, so does Dustin Ping, and he's got Eric Anderson. I know Anderson would love to win this race, but right there where he's at, and man, that's a bold move. I don't know why Dustin Ping did that. He should have stayed down low. Dustin Ping, I'm going to question that move a little bit. No, I'm not in the truck. I'm not there with him, but I got to question that move. Why not stay down there with Eric Anderson? Because Anderson really, he's just riding to maybe win this thing and was kind of stuck down there. Now Dustin finds himself in no man's land. I just, that move, turn around. Tom's around. He's upside down. Ouch. Wow. Caution, just like that. Are you kidding? What happened? Bump draft gone wrong? John Milwane right behind him. Tom go down low. Thought he was clear. Clear? Not quite clear. He didn't go all the way low. Stayed high. Just got met. That truck takes a tumble, and the 53 comes in there. Both of them upside down. Ouch. Watch it one more time. It looked like Tom thought he was clear. I think he should have went ahead and went on down because he was clear there for a matter of a second. You'll see it right here. He is actually, when he initially goes, he should have stayed committed and went on. He was clear right there. He should have went. And then just, John got a little bit of flip on the back end. There's a little bit of hesitation from him. Ouch. And a wreck. All right. Puts old Eric Anderson man up front. Cody still there. Greg's still there. Bing's still there. And look at old Tanner. He was a couple laps down earlier in the race. Yeah. There too. Anybody's race at this point. Could put us in a green-white checker, folks. Boy. All right, that one ought to be a thriller. Oh, Doug. Say the 3. Oh, be interesting. All right, lights off on that pace car. White checkered attempt number 1. Right, line them up side by side. White checkered attempt number 1. Getting set here. Pace car's gonna duck off. Getting set. Back green, white checkered attempt 1. You don't want to jump too far out front. Get too far out front, they're going to freight train right by you, and that's what Anderson don't want to have happen on the bottom side. Rose right there on the top. Got the 20 there, man, of old Mike Iverson. Hasn't been up there. Larry Bell's up there, too. But can Greg Mitchell or any of those guys, you know, they're going to be looking for this thing. Here comes Dustin Ping. He's back at it. They make it to the white flag. It's official. And remember earlier I talked about how Ping made the move? He's right back in the same situation. He's got Eric Anderson right behind him. He needs to keep Anderson right behind him. And they need to work together. Problem is Mitchell's pulling out front. Anderson needs to push up on him. He needs to tell Anderson, look, get on my back bumper and start going. I thought it was going to be green, white, checkered, but it's not. My bad. There's Dustin. He's going to get the run now. Make it to the white flag. It'll be official this next time by. Oh, 3 wide, getting bumpy. Coming in a turn 4. Will they make it to the white flag and put this one official for the night? They're 3 wide in the very back there. But Dustin Ping has got his nose out front. Chris Rose, though, wants to spoil the show here tonight. Greg Mitchell would love to get a win also. Can Ping, though, along with Eric Anderson. Now's the times where you start pushing and shoving. White flag. This is official. They can wipe themselves out. It won't matter. Rose doesn't get where he's going. Mitchell drops down in front of Ping. What does Ping do at this point? Eric Anderson is just not close enough. Anderson needs to get on that back bumper. Now Dustin Ping says, I got to go. There's nothing I can do. Rose is there with him, and oh, Ping gets shot out of the cannon. They are definitely better, and that is not set well for Dustin Ping. Tanner Marr out of nowhere. Oh, they go around. Dustin Pings gets spun out of turn number 4. Final time here tonight. Does Rose hang on to it? Does Tanner push him, or does Greg Mitchell punch his ticket? To the line. And drag race, Greg Mitchell wins it. Mitchell got it. Wow. Let's go back and watch that thriller one more time. You saw him beating and banging, and right there was the move that actually took Ping right out of it. And then Hines went around too. Here I see trucks up into the wall. Boom! Ping's involved in that one. Mitchell and company coming to the line. It was a drag race all the way to the finish line. And you're going to see it right here. Coming out. Show you just how close it was. Look at Mitchell right there by a nose. Boom. Across the line, folks. Oh, and then he gets spun up into the wall. What a finish. What a thriller. But you know what? He's going to the Final 4. Anderson comes on 3rd. Rose there in 2nd. bring these guys up here and see if we can't get a word with them. Eric, Joanne, the booth, you got a copy?
I'm here. Gotcha,
Man,
Joe.
I tell you what, it's typical plate racing, man. It's a wild at the finish there, but you was able to hang on and get up to third.
Working my butt off, trying to get a podium out of one of these things sooner or later, and tonight it worked out.
Oh, absolutely, man. Like you said, got you a podium up here tonight. I mean, how was you feeling coming to those final lap?
Final lap was good. Everything was good. Everything was happening around me. I was just hanging in there, and I felt the push from that OSRN sticker on my in my bed of my truck. It slicked it up just enough for me.
And got you that third place, man. Looked good all night long. You got anybody you want to thank for a good finish?
Felt good. Yeah, I want to say thank Tom for running the league and everybody that helps behind the scenes on that. And I want to say my teammate Andy Cork. He's my Graybeard racing team buddy. And say hi, Mom, and hi to my mother and my sister. And they watch every night that we race, and say hey to them.
There you go.
And Joe, thanks for you every week. What you do, you're always you're a pretty busy man, and we appreciate it.
And thank you there, man. Well, I tell you what, that's Eric Anderson bringing her home in third. To a thriller there to the end. This guy, he tried. Chris, join the booth. You got a copy?
Oh, what's up? Oh, sorry about that noise.
Hey, man, well, I tell you what, man, Chris, you tried to come to the line there to the end, typical plate racing. I mean, take us through it there, though. It was close.
I can't. It was close. I was like really under pressure at the end, but like I was trying to come down to side draft Greg to see if I could get some momentum off that, but the 4 split off right at the end, and I didn't see that in my review. If I saw him split off and I stayed with the 4, I might have been able to get that dub. But I mean, it's all good. I'm okay with second. I haven't finished above 9th here, so.
Hey, I tell you what, still got a good run, got a good finish tonight. You got anybody you want to thank?
I think both Alexes, Alex Rose, my brother, and Alex Matheny for watching and cheering me on.
Hey, well, there you go, man. That's Chris Rose bringing her home in the Nerd Mobile, looking strong here tonight. You know, the man up here, though, Greg. Greg, join the booth to get a copy.
Yes, sir.
Well, man, I tell you what, all night long you was up front, but it was back and forth. There at the final laps, though, did you think you was going to be able to sneak up and take this win?
I didn't know. I latched on to the 24 for that last lap or two, and then he entered the corner. I think it was turn 1, slightly high, and I had to make the move now right then, and then thank God Eric was behind me, because without him I wouldn't have gone anywhere. So he gave me an awesome push down the backstretch, and it was just enough to stay side by side with Chris.
And this should push you into the Final Four of the championship.
Hey, I'll take it.
As far as I know, you win, you're in. You know, Tom tells me differently. It's a point thing, but so as drivers, but I'm taking it as you win, you in. So with that said, going on, I mean, does that make it a little easier going through the next couple races?
Yeah, it's kind of nice, and you are right. If it is winning, you're in, so that's really nice. I was fortunate to win the first race of round 1, so made the next 2 races a little bit less stress-free, and you don't have to I don't have to worry about points anymore or stages or anything. So that's pretty nice, actually. I can kind of get creative and try some stuff. So yeah, I like that. It's a good position to be in.
Oh, no doubt about it. I know you and Ping battling up there. Looked good all night long. Tough race, man. Got the win. Got anybody you want to thank?
Well, thank you for you to doing the broadcast. Thanks to Andy for sponsoring, and thanks to Tom for running the Killer League. I thank him every time I can, because he does a great job of this league. So, yeah.
Folks, right there, winner tonight, Greg Mitchell, putting it in victory lane, punching his ticket into the Final Four there to buy for championship in the next couple of weeks or so. Well, it was a thriller, as always. At Talladega coming out to the line. For myself and everyone here for the Talladega Nights 225 and the Cyberr Thunder Tuesday League. Everyone, have a good night.